we're live. Hello, YouTube. Hello, people. Welcome. Why do you always do that? Hold on, now I gotta... There you go. Alright, hello. Thank you so much for joining on this Sunday. Usually, on Sunday, we play something else. I say that knowing full well that that hasn't been the case for, like, 2 weeks now. Usually we do something else on a Sunday, but I'm in my full obsession era. So we're gonna be continuing Cryptid Cove. As always, I want to thank the Blue Name crew. I see Guillermo sarcastically is here. Oh, that might be the crew of the day. I want to ask chat to just help the moderators make chat a better place in the world. And it's really simple. Just stick to our simple chat rules. No spamming, no all caps. Take it easy on the emojis. Stick to English. Be kind to one another. And just listen to what the moderators tell you. They won't abuse their power for evil too much. I also want to welcome the Green Name Army. Ozop, Tabsis, Xenoraptor, D-Rex is here. Visha... Hold on. Oh god. Visha... Oh. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Wow, that's... I'm making a strong start here. Your average Milo Drinker Daily. Evil Raptor, Rhino of Evolution. Jobo, Cozy Llamas is here. Matthew UK. Legacy Christie, thank you so much. Hello, happy Sunday to you as well. Oh, and there's a super chat for... Is it... If Vic... I don't know where... It's like one... It's written as one word. I don't know where the break is. My brain needs a break in between all those letters. I'm so sorry.
Yahoo!
Can I call you Vic? Is that okay? Can we be on a first name basis here? You can call me Evo. Or Eve. Or eh. Whatever feels fair. Danix, Monataya, the Mipe. Hey, TK Raw, how's it going? E! Or evil. Well, yes, I am evil. What I have done is a little bit of homework. Yesterday I said I wasn't going to. I lied. I did like the layout of the little town. The little town is getting maybe a little bigger than intended. I added some buildings to the little town. I also added a Ferris wheel because it's just adorable. I put this thing into position. I made these staircases for the waterfront walls. Right there. I'm just giving you a little tour of the place. I also made the docks. Look at that. Adorable. And the reason I did that is because if you were here yesterday, it's very slow going. So I had to do something. What we're gonna be working on today, we're gonna ignore the town today. We're really gonna work on the roadshow part of it. So, what we did yesterday was we built the fences. Let me fetch the lower fences actually. Let me get these all into position. So yeah, we built the fences. And that's all we did for the roadshow. So there's plenty still to do. But yeah, the idea behind it is that, yeah, it's like a traveling circus kind of deal. So everything is very makeshift. It needs to be able to be packed up and transported. The animals included. And I got these cool trucks from the workshop. The person... There's a dog again. God dang it. The person who uploaded these to the workshop, I don't think they are the person who made them. So that makes it a little bit awkward. Like, these were the best trucks I could find, but based on the description, I genuinely don't think they made them. Because it says, credit to Zombeat, but then I don't know how to find Zombeat. So... Zombeat, I think you are the person who made this, but I can't find you. For that reason, I feel uncomfortable linking the blueprints. Anyway, sorry. Let me have a sip. But these are going to be the trucks that we're going to need many of them, because obviously there's a lot of transport involved, so Anyway, I'm rambling. In the meantime, Gio Flores, thanks so much for the super chat. I apologize for the rambling. Hey Evo, sorry if you've answered this question before. Do you have any share codes that you're comfortable sharing? Love all of your work, thank you. What do you mean share codes I'm comfortable sharing? I'm not sure I understand the question. All of the stuff, all of my blueprints I'm sharing in, like, you know, community posts, pinned comments, so all of that, yes, I'm sharing. I have nothing for this park to share, and coincidentally I did just talk about, for example, specifically why I'm not sharing the code for this one. Meow Jacques, slightly oversized swamp puppy. We should look at the swamp puppy. Yahoo! We should say hello to the first of our circus animals. So we have Dazzling Desi, government name Desmond. Purple Butte. The first of the Posasukas is Shrimpy, government name Posture Check. We got up to some weird stuff yesterday. And there it is. Swamp Puppy. And that's just his real name. By the way, I'm drinking a lot because it's still warm. How would they transport multiple Deinosuchus 12 meter long that has a bite more powerful than a Rex? Well, in one of these, I'm gonna have to make it a little bit longer. Because I checked, and this is the size that you could fit a Deinosuchus into. Obviously, you'd have to, like, curve the tail in, but it would fit in this. This is a supersized container, right? I supersized it, right? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, okay, so a Deinosuchus would fit in here. And it's a little off, but it's not too much. So we just need a little bit more length added to the truck. And, you know, how would you transport it? I don't know. Realism, schmealism. God dang it. Where's y'all's whimsy? Boo. Yeah, we could replace it with cages as well. So hold on. Let's look at the cages, actually. That's a good suggestion. Oh, God. So this would definitely be big enough. My problem with this is it's unnecessarily tall. Like, you don't need this height for the Deinosuchus, right? So that feels wasteful. We could make our own cage. Cause yeah, this just feels silly. Like, you wouldn't be able to travel like that. Oh my god, so many super chats. We have at BB07, thank you. Yahoo! And Mass the Empire, they hired a Florida man to move it. That's the spirit. Yahoo! That's the can-do attitude that the traveling Croc show needs. Hey, Odin, thank you so much. Hello, E for evil, indeed. Or evolution, or government name Square. Happy Sunday, my friend. How's your day been? My day's been warm. I am melting. We had like a little... Yeah, we had like a mini heat wave. It got to like 35 degrees, but only for 2 days. But now in my house, it's still like 30 degrees. And I can't get the heat out of the house. It's, I think outside it is 22. So that's an 8-degree difference. But yeah, I can't get the heat out of the house. So that is why the windows are open. I do apologize, but otherwise, it's not gonna be good for me. Like, mentally, physically, emotionally. Yeah, I feel like maybe we should make a custom thing. That's easier said than done, though, isn't it? People in Florida be like, I have one of these in my backyard pond. Exactly. Okay, hold on. We can figure this out. I believe in us, maybe. Well, I believe in you guys. Less so in myself. Oh, what I did today was I built my little end of Oak Street build. I say little, it's kind of big, but it's pretty simple. And that's because it's really just going to be background footage for what's going to be my review. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I will make a video on it. What I'm thinking is, if I do that, we have some extra bars. Spitting bars. R-1. No, I haven't seen it yet, no. I have a ticket for tomorrow. Initially I said, oh, maybe I can get my video out tomorrow as well. That's a pipe dream, let's be perfectly honest. Because I did the math, and with, like, travel and everything, there's no way. So, let's say Tuesday at the earliest. And, you know, I'm late anyway with my review, because the movie's been out for a while. Basically, everyone has done their spoiler-free reviews already, so... I would just go straight into, like, a review with spoilers, to be honest. Yeah, this is already getting too tall, though. Hold on. Yeet. What you'd really need is, like, a cage that can open on the top. Oh, that's the wrong croc. Okay, just looking at the height, right? In terms of height, this is fine. But this isn't great for making a cage that can open at the top. Oh, and obviously the animal would be, like, tranquilized during transport, right? Yeah, okay, that isn't gonna work. Hey, the Vixen, you're here! Don't know if you remember me. I do, yeah, you mentioned that you weren't getting notifications. Finally caught one of your streams. Sorry I missed out on some of the past few months. Life got real. I hope it's getting better now. Oh, all is well. There you go. Hoping for Savannah Pack since I'm from South Africa. I really hope that as well. That would be so cool. I definitely think that, like, basically, like, for the whole of Africa, like, the entire continent, we only have... Wait. I think currently we only have Spino? Cause... Or am I forgetting one? Anyway, the point is, yes, Africa is very much underrepresented right now. Suko! So it would be amazing if we get just an Africa-themed pack. I also think it would be a really great pack for themed decorations, because that's not something we have yet. Oh, that would be so good. Don't get me started. Alright, let me get you a dance. Oof, me forgetting both Majunga and Kentro, that's rough. To be fair, they're kind of forgettable. Alright, I do think this piece is, like, a good base. And if you do that, this would be the sides of the cage. We can figure this out. And if we build a frame out of metal, and then basically just put, like, a lid on it. Please tell the people which map this is. This is the new one. Let's use heavy air quotes here. The new tropical Hawaii map, which is just the old tropical map with different trees. But yeah, it's the tropical square map named Hawaii. And I've done some terraforming on it, as you can see. Stuck some different trees on it. They're not very tropical. But we're on this map because I want, like, these types of terrain textures, honestly. Where was I going? Oh, right here. I'm already 15 minutes in. This is gonna be another slow one. You already know. Create a group. Oh, right. First, I was gonna find a post and build a frame. Yay. I think we... There you go. Wow. Hey, the Vixen, thanks so much. Yes, and because they are studying more fossils here, only recently in deserts where fossils are on the surface of the sand. New... Bry buddies? I don't know what that's in reference to. Eep. Alright, let's make it... Where's the thing? Oh, there's the thing. I am gonna make it as long as this cage. I'm just not gonna make it as tall as this cage. We can beef this up, that's okay. Alright, so that's gonna be the length. How am I gonna do the width? Oh, I can grab shorter poles. Grab the short pole of... I think the actual shortest. We'll do like maybe 3, something like that. Bam, bam. Any building tips? I have a playlist with some tips. Actually 2 playlists. One is pretty entry level, like beginner friendly. And then the other one is not complicated, but like getting a little bit more creatively out there, maybe? Maybe that's the right way to put it. So I hope that those playlists can help you out. How chunky am I gonna make it? I think I do want to make it a little bit wider than the actual truck bed. You know, and it would have like one of those warning signs at the back. Wide load. You know the ones. But what if, and bear with me, I'm stupid. Me as well, so you already know that the tips are gonna be foolproof. Alright. I think that's okay. It would be one of those cases where it's probably not like road legal, but that just fits the vibe, honestly. So I'm not mad at that at all. This is supposed to be like shady all the way, right? Exactly. Realism, schmealism. We don't do that here. That's an icky, icky word. Realism, I don't even know her. I think we have these as curves. What do you call it? Cage panel. Makes sense. Alright, well, we definitely have more of them, so I guess they don't call the curved ones a panel. There you go. Nailed it. Oh, that's a corner piece. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. How's everyone else's Sunday been? What have y'all been up to? Can we do that, maybe? I'm not too mad at that. That actually looks kind of cool, question mark. Oh, the way it's poking out there isn't cool. No, that's not cool at all. Maybe if I shrink the whole thing later. My day has been one of the days I've had. Dang. Yeah, we can make that fit. Errant Legacy, thank you so much. What a super chat. Holy heck. Oh, thank you so much. I remember you saying you didn't care for the tropical lighting. Have you tried changing the lighting setting to another, like Nevada, California, etc., maybe another lighting web? Honestly, I never even considered that. What I've done now, and this works really well for me, is I basically changed the position of the sun in the sky. I explained how I did it in my free update video from this week. And this is fine. No issues with this one. It's the default. It's maybe more accurately described as not the lighting, but the time of day. The default time of day on the tropical map is just really dark, in my opinion. Like it always feels like it's just about to turn dusk, and I don't like it. But yeah, with some finagling, I found a solution that works for me. And to be honest, I found this solution in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I just forgotten. That happens to me sometimes. It happens to me a lot. Let's just be honest here. Eva moved the sun away. I am the moon and I eclipse the sun. No, I did the opposite, didn't I? Oh, hold on. Am I building on the... Sorry, I don't know what the... noise was. But there you have it. Okay. It is very, very, very low. Hold on. Here, see, if you curve the tail in, just like, see, that fits, so that's fine. Did I make it too low, though? No. Is this animal abuse? Yes. But remember, it's gonna be tranquilized during transport, so it's not too bad. Oh, I duplicated, so I don't need this one. Harper Bow Baber! I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to say it, but that's the way I like to say it. Harper Bow Baber, thank you so much. I hope the next expansion is a non-tie-in for any movie or show. I want something that is close to the story DLCs. Another scooter driving through the street. I want something that is close to the story DLCs from Jurassic World Evolution 1. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I'm with you 100%. I still have some concern that, like, a Chaos Theory DLC looms over us. And I'm concerned about that. You know, I know that Chaos Theory is super popular, and so many people are gonna want, like, the character dinosaurs from that, the character skins, and of course we have Beckle Spinax. It's just not the most exciting thing to me, and also I think the Crocodilic Host DLC definitely proved that people are not keen to buy returning animals, as they shouldn't be. So, you know, if they want to do Pachycephalosaurus in a Chaos Theory DLC, that's not gonna go over very well. So, 100%. I hope that they're gonna do an original thing. I really like for them to do, like mentioned earlier, an African DLC, an Australian DLC will be really good, South America, all the places. That being said, Chaos Theory is the only thing that is hanging over our heads, right? I'm not worried about them randomly releasing a Jurassic Park 3 DLC or something like that, because that would make absolutely no sense. So that's not something I'm concerned about. It's only the Chaos Theory DLC one that's still a little bit up in the air. Let's grab... Hey, Neurotic Plays! Thanks so much. You guys are being so generous. I appreciate it. What is this place? What a load of croc. Just kidding. I'm loving the new animations. With the new species, I want... Oh, a Madagascar DLC will be cool. And a park with baobab trees. Dang. That's pretty peak. Not gonna lie. That is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, like, if they're taking inspiration from Planet Zoo DLCs, like, they went all over the place with those. So, you know, theoretically, the sky's the limit. And hopefully that really is the case. Yeah, I want to beef it up a little, but not quite as thick as the bottom. I think that's pretty okay. And the Z fighting with these metal pieces isn't bad, so... That's why I don't mind overlapping them. With something like stone and concrete, the Z fighting is really obvious. Maybe reinforce all corners like this. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Do I have any gossip? No? Is there anything to gossip about? Do y'all have any gossip? I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, and then a lid. I feel like the lid could just be, like, mesh. So what about... I think we had pretty decent, like, mesh pieces here. Universal cheating on printing! Oh my god. I could also... Nah. We're just gonna do this. Yeah. Oh god dang. Alright, we're a wee bit short. So let's space them out a bit. And I think I should also add in a bottom. By the way, what I've been disappointed by, they've re-added the pause sound. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can, and it's annoying. Why do I have a pause, actually? That's not necessary. Why am I torturing myself with that? Alright, let's do... We have something like corrugated, don't we? We don't? I guess technically this would work as well. Hey, Vixen, thanks so much. What do you think about End of Oak Street? Oh, the AI dog podcast. Yeah. Apparently someone at Warner thought it was a good idea to have the dog on it. Executives out of touch is a theme, apparently. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Yeah, I was really miffed that the marketing direction went that way. I was already not a huge fan of the marketing for the End of Oak Street, but for entirely different reasons. I feel like they've been just showing too much, honestly. So I had been avoiding most of the marketing. But yeah, then they came with that hideous AI-generated dog podcast. Who comes up with this crap, man? You see, now we have some Z fighting, but we can fix that by just doing that. Create group, not allowed. Why? Huh? But this is a group. Hold on, so enter. What if I split from group? Yay, there you go. Godzilla, hold on, Godzilla P Omni T-Rex GPT? Hey, that GPT better not stand for what I think it stands for. Hey, thanks so much, I appreciate it. Try gantries, go down to miscellaneous. For what exactly? Yahoo! Try gantries. Go down to miscellaneous. Oh, for like, Oh, I quite like this one, actually. Maybe we can make, like, the cage for the Posasukas out of something like this. It's very thick, though. Hold on, but let me check something. Posasukas might actually fit in an oversized raptor cage. Actually, I might not even need to oversize it. Hey, Charizard King, thanks so much! They added back the pause sound. One of my favorite things to do in TF2, I know what that stands for. Why can't I? Team Fortress. There you go. Is use cosmetics to disguise my red pyro as a blue pyro. Okay. I don't know what that means. Hey, Godzilla, thanks so much. That's super kind. It went to P. Or I have a beautiful clip, but thank you so much. I like the look of this one better, but what are you? Oh, no, that's a bit much. Or what if I shrink this one just a wee bit more? I use the scale glitch to shrink this one. But also, Look at my wee cage! It's like a cat carrier. Well, no, it's more like a big dog kennel, I think. Yeah, I know you're obstructed. A little bit. Like that. I think that's okay. Yeah. Alright, would this one also be good for... Where's... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that would work as well. Okay. So those are the cages then. So let's make... Okay. Let me think about this. Considering that each Deinosuchus requires its own truck for transport, actually, considering how relatively big we made the cages, I think every single animal... Yeah, every single animal would have its own truck. So we really have to be stingy with the amount of animals that we make. I honestly feel like 2 Crocs and then 3 Postosuchus, 3 Desmatosuchus. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Sevi, thanks so much. Jurassic Park novel are disappearing? This is the second comment that I'm not understanding. And there's a pattern, and the pattern is me. I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Yahoo! And Godzilla did another gift. That is super, super kind. That means we're gonna look at this again. Look at this. Wow. It's pure skill on display right there. And a super chat. You're being very generous. I appreciate it. Oh my god, and another super chat, please, also. I really appreciate it, obviously, but save some for yourself. But let's dance it out, and then we'll pick a dino skin. Dino skin. Alright, so we made a meal, so let's... Right, we made a meal, right? Can I check? Hold on, let me just check. Is Swamp Puppy a male? I think he's a male. Yeah. Because I do want a breeding pair. We might go so far as to unethically breed some baby Crocs. How about that? How about that? So yeah, let's make a female then. What kind of skin are we in the mood for? Hey, Regalias! I should probably stop procrastinating and actually work on a video. Relatable. Alright, Ozop is the first one with clear instructions. You know how much I like that. I am autistic after all. Amazon with blank, apparently. Oh, someone informed me. Because when I check out the skins for my showcase, I always only like check out all of the male skins. But actually, the female skin pattern is much better. Look at that. Look at the tail. So the female actually got the better pattern. And you know what? I love that for her. Look at that. Whereas, hold on, for comparison, the male... You just get like slight variations on these scoots on the back and a really subtle pattern on the snout. It's so much better for the female. I don't know why you would go blank, because look at that, that's so pretty. But you know, we listen and we judge just a little bit. I am gonna make her not domesticated though. She's moody. I think the rest is fine. Alright, Posasukas. Maybe... Yeah, maybe 3 Posasukas. We have a male. So let's make 2 females. Godzilla, I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. I just remembered, you said earlier, I think, yeah, your favorite is the T-Rex. I didn't even read that out, I'm sorry. Palm, or palmy. I would like to see the recently discovered Spinosaurus mirabilis in the game, even if it's just a Spinosaurus skin. That would be pretty cool, yeah. I wouldn't say it's my top priority. D McGee says, I think Post-Sooks has the best skins in the pack. I think I agree, yeah. It has really good skins. That being said, I think they all have pretty good skins. Oh, Danix votes for Chaos, but Massey Empire says Killian with Papu. Killian. Papu. And then one more. Shoni has great skins, yeah, but we already knew that one. And Amazon and Pulcron, I see. There you go. Ooh, that is cool. Oh god, hold on. Yeah, oh, I made a mistake there. Alright, so we only have one aggressive Post-Sukas. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Hold on, I'm gonna cancel this one. What was it? It was Killian with something. Oh my god, what was it? Killian Paparana. There you go. Let me check. Yeah, I turned that off. There, schlicht. Boop. Boop. Alright, and then we're also gonna give Desi some girlfriends. Alright, again, 2 females. At a riverboat cruise with no safety measures. A riverboat cruise is not really gonna happen in Roadshow. We might do some fun stuff with the town, but we're not gonna get to the town today. Today's gonna be all about the Roadshow. Can those be random? Let chaos reign, you know what? We will have one... We'll have one chaos Desi. Oh, I think I just did... I think I made the exact same mistake. Modify genome, randomize. Yeah. And then one more. Alright, Exo says Killian with Rana. There. Alright. Yep, female. Oh, look at that! Ooh! Oh, I like it! Oh! The skin randomization knows what I like. Alright, anyway. I totally didn't overreact to seeing a green dinosaur skin there. No. Why would you say that? Where am I going? Oh. Alright. Confirm, let's move this out of the way. Yes. Alright, so I think we should get... Okay, let me figure out the layout of this. So, there's gonna be the access road that goes into town. But there's this dirt road off to the side where the roadshow is set up. Now let's figure out. So there will be like a little area with food trucks and stuff like that. This is honestly already very, very big when you look at the trucks like that. So yeah, I can definitely make that smaller actually. I could have gone even smaller. Anyway, and then I guess it would make sense to have... Hold on, let me think about this. Maybe it should be a bit further back, honestly. I think I'm going to make the dirt road quite a bit longer. Here, let's put it more like this. And then, yeah, this area is gonna be, you know, where they're parking the trucks and all of that. That's gonna be off to the side. So, you know, there's gonna be a dirt road going back over there. Dirt road like that. And maybe going back like that as well. And then obviously, you know, you'd have 1, 2, 3, right? You could organize it like that. I kind of also want to do something Croc show-esque. Oh my god, my drink is almost empty already. Wow. Larson says, I want a prehistoric insect DLC. Oh my god. I like Meganura, but that's about where my affection for prehistoric insects ends. Hey, Charizard! Uh-oh, a fun fact from Charizard. This could go both ways, honestly. Let's prepare ourselves. The HMS Vanguard was Britain's last battleship and the last battleship in history to be built. She was decommissioned and scrapped in 1960. You know, I would call that a neutral fact. You know, it doesn't evoke feelings of happiness nor sadness, honestly. What I was thinking, yeah, a bit of a Croc show. So I also want to do like maybe some makeshift stadium seating. So this would be Deinosuchus, and then it could also work as like, you know, when you walk in, you're not immediately gonna see the Deinosuchus because there's gonna be elevated seats in front of it, so you have to walk around. There's a bit of mystery there. So that makes sense, I think. And then you'd have the habitat, which is maybe gonna be... I don't know, it should probably be a bit of a weird shape, so... You know, we'll just use the fence pieces and figure it out. I honestly think that that's too big already, though. Again, this is a problematic park. It's not really a park. And then you'd have Post-Suchus. No, let's do Desmatosuchus and Post-Suchus maybe a bit bigger. You'd have like paths in between. It's making less and less sense, I'm aware. As long as it makes sense for me. And then... honestly, I think we should just take it from there. I'm a little worried that this is already too big, though. Hold on. We have the cage. Yeah, that's already way too big. So we're just gonna grab the fencing. We'll make a start, and we'll see how it shapes up. Hey, Godzilla! Thanks so much for the super chats. Please be mindful. Don't donate too much. I really appreciate it, but. Yahoo! The Vixen, last super chat. I spent weeks on a collect them all park with all dinosaurs in the domes, each with one baby. Deleted it and redoing it with effort. Oh my god, deleting it. I don't think I could delete it. I feel like I'd want to keep it. Ooh, am I gonna keep building on the grid? I think I should keep building on the grid, yeah, so the angles are gonna be a wee bit off. But building on the grid is just gonna be better. Oh. There you go. Hey, Neurotic Plays, thanks so much! Fun fact, I'll be the judge of that! The Vespersaurus was a theropod dinosaur that walked with one toe on each foot touching the ground. The others were elevated off the ground. That is kind of fun. Yes, it passes the thresholds. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Hey, another one from Godzilla, I appreciate it. Oh god, I'm so sorry! Huggus interruptus! Do you know Jurassic Park came out in 1993? I do, yes. And Sam Neill did indeed pass away, yeah. Hold on. How am I gonna say this? Kyoto do? I'm Kai. I think it's probably something like Kyoto. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at pronouncing anything. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Hey Evo, greetings from Brazil, greetings from the Netherlands. Are you really making trucks and dinosaur cages? I've made a ton of those. Look up Coyote Brother. I think your name is very familiar. Hold up. Aren't these the ones? But I'm confused. I talked about this earlier in the stream. Hold on, let me first check if this is actually you. Like that. Truck. This one. Yeah. Oh, here, see? Oh, this is a longer description. Modified by Zombeat. Oh, okay, because one of the other ones I downloaded just said all credits to Zombeat. So I was like, did you make them? Did you not make them? But okay, well, there you go. I'm already using your truck. Heck yeah. Or, well, you know, a collab then, I guess, between you and Zombeat. Oh, wrong dirt circle. It's not really a circle, that was a square. Alright, our super makeshift fencing. It begins. I think what I'm also gonna do is tie... Oh, I should do that first, shouldn't I? Before I duplicate everything. Add rope to the top here. And pretend that they're also tied together at the top. Rope. Oh my lord, he made so many more. Yeah, there were a lot of trucks. I had plenty to choose from, that's for sure. A rope fence post, how specific? Maybe more like that, actually. Oh. I have to check if that's big enough. Besides the truck, there must be about 500 dinosaur cages. Holy heck! I did just finish just a quick dinosaur cage. But that's really awesome. Heck yeah! I found your trucks because I just searched for truck. I didn't check out everything on your page. Oh. Hold on, let me get you a hug. Hey, it's Amunet Radio! Heck yeah, welcome! It has been a while. Been dealing with some life stuff, but happy to be able to show some support. I appreciate it, but always focus on yourself. Like, oh my god, I hope everything's okay. Can't wait to see whatever future builds you have in mind. Still working on a Colosseum map. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alice Sausage says Colosseum sounds cool. It does sound cool. Yeah, that works decently well. Here, if I do that. That looks decently shady. It needs to be, I see now, moved over a wee bit. That's okay. Big Boy Carson, thanks so much, I appreciate it. Oh, shameless plug, if you want to watch a cool video, check out my recent Dinosaurus Habitat build. Link in pinned comment, link in pinned comment. It's just one of those builds that I worked on so much during a period like the early access period, which was already super busy, so I just really want the video to do well. I'm only human. We did not do a lick check. I am derelict in my duties. How about if we get it to 300 likes, we're gonna make Ian giggle 3 times in a row. Cheers, our king. Fun fact. We shall determine. It would take 585 billion years for a single player to visit every planet in No Man's Sky. That is kind... Well, it's interesting. So I guess we'll categorize that as fun. Yeah. I have no objections to that. Okay. Alright, I think that should be honestly already like the max. So what I'll do now is duplicate that. Oh, I turned off angle snap. Is that bad? I don't know. I'm thinking. It's very difficult. I'm very bad at it. I'd have to remove one of the sport posts in the corner. But we can do that, obviously. Actually, leaving that one is fine. Hey, he made it one group. Oh, that's on me. That's my bad. That's my bad. Should not have done that. Alright, I think I have everything I need. I just realized we're an hour in. We are already an hour in. It's so scary, guys. Why am I so slow? It's concerning. I am concerned. I think I did... Well, is that 45 degrees? It looks about 45 degrees. So then I guess what we could do... is do that, but do I want to make it a perfect shape, though? I think I don't. Because that, if I'm gonna make it, like, all of these perfect straight sides, it's losing that... makeshift. There needs to be more irregularity to it. Hold on. I think what I should just do is grab one piece. Where is it? There you go. Like, this being straight is fine, right? This is where the guests are going to be facing for the quote-unquote show, so that's okay. They put in extra effort to make that look right. That's cool, that's fine. Oh, this one doesn't have the extra rope bit. Hold on. But then after that... it's gonna get more messy. Like, you know, they have to construct these cages in a hurry, right? Because, ooh, the Dinosaurus is gonna be waking up. What? Oh, let's turn that off. Here, and where they're clipping a little bit, we'll just have to go in and maybe move those, or maybe pretend that we didn't notice. Maybe just pretend that we didn't notice. You know? I think, you know. Grab the cage again. Yeah, we'll make it a bit bigger, but honestly, not much. You're 10 minutes behind? No, 520 seconds behind. That's very specific. Alright, I think we're gonna do a corner now. Alright, let's not do a 90-degree corner, let's do like that. Alright, 300 legs? Heck yeah! Alright, let's bring in the giggle professor. Come on, Ian. There he is. That's one. And two, here he comes. Come on. And once more. Thanks so much for the likes, I appreciate it. Alright, let me go back to this side again. I'm a little all over the place, but I want to get that imperfect vibe. There's a siren in the background. You're hearing me in my natural habitat, I guess. It's not as noisy as it was yesterday, so I guess that's the difference between a Saturday and a Sunday. Go back to this side, because if there's gonna be like an issue with meeting up, I might have to hide that some way, so I'd rather have that in one of the back corners. I feel like it's kind of... It's doing what it's doing. Like, they tried to go for a shape, but, like, they had to eyeball this, right? So... It's, like, close to a shape that makes sense, but then also it's not. I think that works. And then now we make a sharper corner. I think we might... Oh, that's gonna be pretty close. Oh. Hold up! That's pretty goddamn close. Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. Alright, I'll just get rid of one of those posts there. Maybe this could be the weak part in the fence, because obviously we need to add a break, right? Because the Deinosuchus will break out at some point. That's part of the story. But we'll figure that out in a wee bit. Let's remove, like, the most hideously overlapping posts. Yeah, this one's pretty bad as well. I already got that one. These are overlapped. Well, I'll take it. I'll just move one of these. Hello, hello? There you go. Alright, that's gonna be our Deinosuchus pen. And, okay, so what I want to do, obviously we can't give them actual water, right? But what I figured they would do... Oh, I have to get a tanker as well. I'm pretty sure... Actually, I'm pretty sure the person who uploaded those trucks also had a tanker. So they would have, like, sprayed the ground to make it, say it with me, wet. Because that's the best they can do, right? There, and obviously it wouldn't be, like, perfect. Hey, Danix! Thanks so much! I'm so sorry, I got so sucked into the fencing. It worked out, though! That turned out pretty well. The fence guys got distracted after a long day setting up and they forgot to tie the final fence posts together, giving the Crocs a point of escape. Yeah, that makes sense, right? So yeah, maybe this should be indeed where we break it open eventually. To hide, like, the fact that this rope didn't quite make it. And that, yeah, that also adds to the story. I like it. That's something, by the way, maybe I'm oversharing now. That's something I do as I build. I, like, come up with stories in my head, right? So, for example, and this comes from convenience, right? I just duplicated all these houses and all I did was recolor them. But, like, in my mind, the story behind it is, like, this town is getting a little bit tourist trappy. So, like, this agency... like, mass-produced all these samey beach houses to rent out to tourists, and the rest of the town absolutely hates them because it's not authentic and it's so repetitive, and oh, we hate them so much, and the tourists and blah blah. And same with the docks here. Initially, it was all like these run-down fishing boats because it's a fishing town, but now for the tourists, there's like charter boats, yachts kind of things taking up all the space on the dock, so the fishermen aren't happy. Like stuff like that I think about while I build. Hey, Daily, thanks so much. I appreciate you.
Yahoo!
But yeah, I just come up with stories as I'm building. Anyway. Let's make this a bit more irregular. And also get rid of this part of the sketch. How about we whip out a slightly bigger brush? There you go. Alright, something I do want to do... Oh, hold on. Let me first get a tanker. Because, yeah, they would have brought water out here to spray. And the thing I was gonna say is we need to build them like some sort of big water trough. Because obviously they would theoretically still need to drink. No, not... Oh, no. Cryptid Cove. Yeah. Cryptid Cove. Cryptid Cove. Hey, Daily, I appreciate it. Thanks. Alright, let's, actually, instead of... How do I do that again? Like that. Truck. We'll just go to their workshop. Because I'm pretty sure I saw them have, like, I don't think it was for water, but we can make that work. Here, see, they have a whole bunch of stuff. Here, see, this is what I mean. So as I was downloading their stuff, the descriptions only said this. So I was like, ooh, I don't know. Is this a re-uploader? But apparently not. So my apologies for what I said at the beginning. It's just that they took a base truck built by zombies and they modified them because they were in chat earlier. But yeah, I wasn't sure. If I see a description like that, like obviously since they're giving credit to someone else, I was like, okay, so I guess someone else built it, but then I couldn't find that other person. That's very convincing, but that's not quite... Oh, here you go. This is all the cages that they built. Yeah, these are the trucks I'm using. This one. Ooh, we need the big ones. Because then we can put... Oh, yes. Install. Here, see, some of the descriptions are a little suspect. That's why I got some red flags. If it's a short description, I'm always suspicious. Oh, I'm forgetting to heart them. Is this the one I downloaded? I don't think so. Which one? Oh, hold on. It says so. Sorry, I'm getting too excited. And then... Yeah, they're quite... I might be able to shrink them a bit, because this is maybe a bit much, but... Alright. Is it updating? Is it? Yes, it is. Oh my god, look at that. So yeah, I'm using... Well, I guess they don't have to match, do they? Like, this fleet of trucks doesn't necessarily all have to be the same color. The red is a bit intense. I don't mind the blue. Can I easily... Yeah, get rid of the branding. These are great. Yeah, and then maybe they also have a green truck. And they have this color. Like, I can just imagine they bought whatever truck is, like, on... from a second-hand car salesman, you know? Alright, so, trucks. And yeah, I can definitely fit 2 of these on here, so that is excellent. Because now I don't need... Hello? There you go. And now I don't need a... Yeah. That's basically perfect. Oh, heck yeah. Whoa! Kaio, what an incredible super chat! What? I am shook! What? Wow. Wow. Thank you. Also, by the way, amazing trucks. Thank you for that as well. But thank you. Yeah, let's whip out the Moza. There she is. That is amazing. Oh, wow. I simply use the original projects from Zombeat and other creators, modifying everything to suit my own tastes and interests. However, I've never reposted anyone else's work. I'm against it. Yeah, 100% agree. And I always include the original creator's name to ensure they receive credits. Bless you, honestly. I wish everyone handled it that way. Because I think what you said, like what you said at the start here, right? Taking like Zombeat's creation and modifying your own. I think that's 100% how we should be doing this, right? Like, just take the basis of someone else's and just give credit, yeah. So, you definitely, you did it 100% correctly on the workshop. It's just that when I found your blueprints, all I saw was, like, credit to Zombeat, so I didn't know, like, if Zombeat made the whole thing, or what you contributed, so I do apologize for that. I definitely jumped to conclusions there, because, yeah, there is so much re-uploading and thieving in the workshop that I'm suspicious, I guess, and that's not a good trait for me to develop, so I need to reevaluate that. I apologize. But yeah, you 100% did it correctly. You're giving proper credit, so I apologize. I should not have jumped to conclusions. I'm just very on guard when it comes to the workshop. I'm gonna use more of your trucks because they're amazing. We have... Okay, so we have the big... Would that be a flatbed? I don't think so, right? Where's the tanker? Here. Oh my god! Okay, but the way I saw them get constructed, I do think I can indeed shrinketh them. Alright, which color am I gonna go for? I think it looks the best in this colorway. Yeah, that's the one I like the best, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Do I need... No. What is this piece? What is this piece? Hold on, we need to do a little investigation here. Ah! What? Is it... Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay. I love that. This is why, and I highly recommend this, if you see like an amazing build on the workshop, take it apart and see like what kind of pieces they use. I love seeing weird pieces be used, and that's the same reason why I love Lego so much, because sometimes they use the weirdest pieces for something entirely different, and it's so convincing, and I love that sort of stuff. I'm gonna shrink it a bit. Yeah. If I mess up, I can always, I can still fix it, right? So that's okay. Maybe that length is actually completely, like, normal in the USA, but our trucks in the Dutch land wouldn't be quite this long. So I guess that's why it looks, like, unfamiliar to me. Let's make that smaller. Here, this is a bit more the length of what our water tanks or fuel tanks would be. There you go. Alright! Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Right, a water trough. Oh my god, is that the time? This is insane, guys. I'm gonna fly out the Crocs, because I can just do that. Alright, only one. It's Wolveraptor says, we have very long trucks. You guys do have long trucks, yeah. We have very strict rules about the length of our trucks. In the Netherlands, we really do. Yeah, a water trough, okay. So, like, the base of it is obviously gonna be this piece. How big should I make this? I'm thinking. Because it would be very awkward for a Croc to drink out of a water trough. But I can't make it big enough for it to actually go into the water trough as like a pool kind of thing. We have... Hold on. Can I make a pool work? Really? We don't have a version without the little ladder? Really? We don't have that? But if we make the edge look like it's makeshift, like I'm thinking some type of tarp on the inside, wood on the outside. Let's play with that. Is tarp gonna bring up anything? I need it to be as big as that. Could put a small patch of shallow water, say the staff dug it when they're setting up the fence. Oh, that's not a bad idea either. Oh, that's not a bad idea. You're onto something. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I like your way better because it's way faster. And also, I feel like it makes sense. Oh, heck yeah, look at that. Let's, oh, we need to give, the lady a name. But let's get Swamp Puppy. Swamp Puppy? Oh, here. Let me get you a hug. That's an excellent suggestion. Heck yeah. Apparently, Mr. Super Chat, I'm so sorry. Where is it? Massey Empire! Thank you so much! I was knee-deep in a pool. Asked a good question for... Sarah Whistlepig asked a good question for new players. She asked, how do you sign up so you can use the workshop? Please explain for new players. I can't walk you through that because I'm already signed up. So it's not like I can go back and walk you through the steps. So yeah, that's not something I can give visual aids with. Like, I didn't run, and I also didn't run into any issues when I was signing up. So, unfortunately, I can't troubleshoot that for anyone. Like, for me, it was very much self-explanatory, the way you sign up for anything. I didn't run into any issues, so it was just, you know, follow the steps as instructed. Shrimp Puppy is gonna get some drugs. Alright, you guys think of a name. I need to get an extra drink. Because it's hot. Oh, yeah. She's back. All right. Oh. Eva can drink the groundwater. Yeah, let me get a straw. Swamp princess. I like it. Swamp puppy and swamp princess. Walter bites. If it was a male, I would have been very tempted. They're gonna have some babies though. Yeah, we definitely have time for that. So I'm gonna have to remember that one because that's hilarious. If they have a male baby, it's gonna be Walter Bite. Yahoo! Or I'm getting greedy. I'm gonna make an albino Deinosuchus, and we're gonna name him Walter Bite. Okay, what's the palest we can make him? Oh, it's not really albino, but you know. You just have to believe. Alright, Walter Bite is on the way. That's 3 Crocs. It's maybe a bit much, but I'm getting greedy. I'm sorry, I can't help it! My new shiny toys! Alright, so... digging a hole! Well, pretending at least. We're obviously not gonna add deep water. It really has to be like an embarrassingly small hole, right? Well, that's too small. Yeah, like legitimately. That's maybe a bit mean, isn't it? Maybe we'll make it a bit bigger. I really do not like that the texture doesn't go all the way up to the water. I resent that heavily, heavily, heavily. Yeah, kind of elongated, because what I'm thinking, what if we get an excavator? Like, this is... this operation is maybe getting a little bit too professional. Well, maybe professional's not the right word, but they're definitely well funded. But you can imagine like an excavator digging that out, right? And obviously we need like a mound of dirt. They like it. Here, a mound of dirt. Oh, I wish we still had the, hold on, isn't it this one? You know what, that works. It's not quite the dirt texture from Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2, but... There! I like that! That's good. Hey, Lionel Johnson, thanks so much! Yahoo! I got 10 Crocs in my park, so you're fine with 3. Well, I'm assuming you've built them a habitat that's a little bit bigger than this, right? Hold on, I do wanna... I'm a little afraid that they're gonna make too many babies, though. Too close to Swamp Princess, I can't, man. But I wanna try. Okay, Walter Bite. Sorry. Oh! Swamp puppy! Swamp puppy! Sorry, Swamp puppy. Your temporary enclosure was quite a bit better, but... Yeah, if they make too many babies, I will have to sell some of the babies, because I got 5, I think, during my showcase. Like a crazy number. So I don't want that. Oh, I love it when they do that. Hold on, is this... Oh. I should have... Oh, if I had known. Like, can you imagine with the smoke behind it? Look at her. Heck yeah. I like that. That's enjoy. That's probably going to be the thumbnail for next week. Alright, yeah, let's see if we can find an excavator. That's how it's called, right? In the language of the English. Excavator? That looks right. Yeah, oh my god! People are way too good at this game, y'all. What? I was actually hoping for something that looked a little bit more scrabbled together. This is so good. What? Oh, this little one is excellent. This little one right here. Oh, this is so good. People are so good. God dang. Heavy equipment pack. The funding is... Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm getting way too excited about the backstory now. Yes, they fund their operation by selling Deinosuchus eggs. Heck yeah. Yahoo! Yahoo indeed. Alright. Here, see that little one? I think they can pack that up for on the road. So we're gonna delete the rest. But look how cool these are. This is crazy. Yeah, just a little digger. Oh, me rock. Alright, is there any... Yeah, we do have to get rid of the branding. You can imagine that this is the type of company that files off serial numbers. That's the vibe we're going for. There you go. What happens if I... oh god, if I select the whole thing, maybe if red shows up... No, that's a shame. I wish, surely there's something they could theoretically do in the programming. Like, so many of these pieces are red. I feel like it could have generated a red color slot to easily recolor everything that is red. But maybe I'm oversimplifying. Oh, alright, get cooking. We need an excavator to pay for. Hey, crazy tiger person, thanks so much. When's the next Prehistoric Kingdom build coming? Prehistoric Kingdom is fully relegated to the rare streams now, and the reason for that is, look, I don't know how the Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster YouTubers do it, because they do Planet Zoo, they do Planet Coaster, and now some of them even do Jurassic World Evolution 3. I don't know how they do it, because I'm already not getting out as many Jurassic World Evolution 3 videos as I would like because I'm so slow with building. So I simply don't have the time for another modular building game. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Ah. Speaking of cookies, I treated myself to a pack of cookies today. They're disgusting! And that's the second time this week that I tried a new treat, and it turned out gross. This is why I don't try new things. This is why I don't try new things, because it just turns out... Issy, 4 eggs! What a bunch of overachievers. You do realize that your children are just gonna go to, other suspicious Croc shows, right? You know that, right? I hope you know that. Alright, well, let's get started. Let's do the Postosuchus side of things. So let's grab our Postosuchus fence. That was this one. Oh, no, priorities. Look at all my green babies. No, I didn't want to cull the eggs. I want to look at their faces before I sell them off. Stompy, stompy, stomp. I think we're gonna keep 2? Let's keep 2. Look at you. Pretty baby. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, hold on. Socializing. I think they're all gonna socialize. Alright, hold on. There you go. Oh, oops! One problem. The wetlands texture lowers the terrain a little bit, so now some of my posts are floating. That's a good thing I caught that. Whee! Oh, well, hello. Alright. We're gonna, quote-unquote, rewild them. Alright, we do have to give them names, though. So what are we gonna name the new swamp puppies? Oh, hold on, let me check. Wait, which one? Okay, I'm selling these 2. So we have a male and a female. Oh, there you go. It's like the 3rd time I'm grabbing this fence. I'm not letting go this time. Name one frog. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Alright, one of them is gonna be frog. Hold on, I need to get rid of the nest before they make more. Alright, what are we gonna name the other one? Oh, Jesus. I'm panicking, I'm so sorry. I like Shrek as well. There you go, Shrek. And this is Walter Bites. I love it. Alright. Rewild in air quotes. We're selling them to the highest bidder, y'all. Okay. Postosuchus now. Postosuchus is quite a bit smaller, so let me just grab the cage. Yeah, so it's really just gonna be like that. Like half the size of this. Then, as you can see, I'm doing the haphazard thing. We're gonna make this rectangular. But as you can see, I'm just not making a perfectly straight line with it. Yeah, we can even like do that. Hey, Jay, thanks so much. Didn't think I would make it, but here I am. As such, have a coin on the house, but only one this time. I just appreciate you joining. Aw, thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. I think I should delete those posts right there, just in case I can't otherwise. Or should I do a little bit of this action? Round off the, let's do that. We'll round off the corners. And then do that. Let's get rid of... Eep! Eep! What fashion styles do I like? Fashion? Fashionable person. Like my everyday clothes are whatever is comfortable, plus a hat. That's unfortunately not something I've been blessed with. That used to be something I preoccupied myself with, but not anymore. Alright, it's missing... okay. I didn't think that one through. Excuse me. So, first, I need to start from here. I mean, not really though. Maybe they let the parents get attached before selling them to make the parents angry and appear more aggressive. Okay. Now you're getting to... We're writing a horror story, not a tragedy, okay? You just went too far. Cinema. E for evil, remember? That is true, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. And these... there you go. Alright, so that's the Postasuchus pin. I'm gonna make this a little wet. Not too much, just a wee bit. Because, you know, this Croc Roadshow is really leaning into, no, these are 100%, they're Crocs. You know, just like what Frontier did. What I actually also want to do is get some sand. So yeah, they would have also added some wetness to the Postasuchus habitat just to sort of pretend for their customers that they're also Crocs. And yeah, it makes sense that this perimeter is sandy, actually. Because they would have been working here, right? They would have been digging this out. So I'm going to start with sand. Actually, maybe I should just... no, I'm going to start with sand and then try to layer on a bit of that. Let's switch the intensity. And then we can go back through with grass and wetness to make it skinny. Yeah, so on this side, bring in the grass. Oh, no, 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 not that. Not my mound of dirt. I got a mound of dirt. I got a mound of dirt. Sorry. I apologize. Yeah, maybe some of the wetness spread over there. Something like that. And yeah, how am I gonna do that? It's a really big difference in height. They're still floating. God dang. Let's lower them all a little bit. Oh, where's my widget? Yeah, that works. Alright. Okay, cool. Ever thought of making a medieval themed park? Making themed stuff is really difficult because you need to have like a full building set, decoration set, and all of the same styles. And it's out of my skill range to build that myself. So it would be very much reliant on if someone added that to the workshop. It's definitely something, you know, it's within the realm of possibility for like the future. The future. But it's not on my short list. I have, well, my short list is already a long list. I have many ideas for future park builds. It's not on the list. No. Yeah, someone is uploading Tudor-style buildings. Those look really, really good. Alright, some wetness. No? Oh. No? Oh, I didn't properly click on the wetness. Alright, not too much. They wouldn't be wasting too much water on this illusion. Okay, so, they would need a water trough to drink from, though. Oh, we barely have any time left, so let's just fly out the Posuzukas, excuse me. You have a thunderstorm where you're at? Oh, there we go. I might I might make the interior not this mud, but this mud. How are the babies transported? You can track those as any species. Oh, as any species in the game, and then fly them where you need them to go. I think like some patches of grass. Last plug. Again, I keep saying it. I don't have to plug the event. I will do a post when it's getting real close to the deadline, but there's almost 100 submissions already, so if people want to join the event, heck yeah, but I don't need to plug it. Yahoo! Actually, while we wait, Strength Shrimpy. No! God dang it. Oh, since I'm here. Yeah, eat me all the way back, and then I might as well grab him again. Whee! Alright, let's see if we can semi-quickly whip up the Desmatosuchus habitat as well. I say habitat, that's really not the right way to call it this time around, is it? And yeah, we'll definitely continue this build next weekend. Probably maybe also the weekend after that. We'll see how it goes. And then at some point we're gonna add in like the escape, right? So we'll break down the fence, we'll let them escape. But we're just keeping them contained for now. Oh, I made a little oopsie. I didn't build this one on the grid. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I base this fully off the sketch, even though... Okay. That's fine. I will do this one at the right angle, though. Oh! Whoops. Party pen. I'm not sure it's a party, honestly. We don't love hurting endangered animals. We like building stuff in games which aren't real. Alright, how long am I gonna make this? I mean, I think Desmatosuchus is basically the same size as Postosuchus, so... Yeah, we'll make it the same shape. think the fact that they're in here means that they're technically not extinct. They would be endangered, yeah. Duplicate! Flip it! Wee-hee-hee-hee. Alright. Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Sorry. Alright, let's fly out the Desmodisucus. Whee! Alright, I have to wait. In the meantime, we'll tranquilize Dazzling Dizzy. Oh, Shrimpy, Shrimpy, Shrimpy. I'm so sorry. There goes Shrimpy. I'm not gonna make post-Sucus babies. Maybe we'll make the Desmodisucus babies for the next one. Maybe. Sign idea, no Snickers near the cages. I think these cages are sufficiently low-tech that a Snickers getting sucked up into anything wouldn't make a difference. Oh, I still can't get over that that's... Oh, don't get me started. Oh, I did it again. God dang it. God dang it. Bam. Let me get your Yahoo.
Yahoo!
Alright, we're basically at the end of the stream. I'm just gonna do the same thing I've been doing. Yeah, we'll add in some minor wetness. Oh, look at the shadow! Whee! Yeah, we're in overtime again. I'm sorry. Eep. A little heavy-handed there. I know, you're gonna escape soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Maybe... Because I'm thinking, right, like... It'll be a bit weird that they all escaped. So maybe there's, like, some story of, sabotage going on. Like, someone... Ooh, maybe what we could do is someone took this little thing and, like... pushed over the fencing, and we can leave it like in the cage, and they just one by one pushed over fencing to let them out. That might be something. All right, so for next time, in the meantime, hold on, Dazzling Desi. Oh, we still need to name a couple things. We'll end it on that. But yeah, for next time, so next weekend, we're gonna continue working on this. We're also gonna work on the town, which is gonna be way more work than I anticipated, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Desi. Give me a bud. Give me a friend. Let's fly out the last one. Is the last one being flown? No. Wah! Okay, so let's first name the two Posasukas, both females. We're gonna see a social. Hold on, I think I need more space. What? Well, okay, there is gonna be a social, but they turned around. Fine, fine. Alright. Let's see. Name one turtle. We'll name this one Turtle. Oh, caps lock is on. Turtle. Shrimpy. I guess we should go animal themed with the other one as well. Crabby! Perfect. You read my mind. Oh, oops. Shrimpy, crabby, and turtle? Alright, so what about these? Oh, cutie. Name one Sassy. Hold on, I feel like we should go more for these, because the other one is called Dazzling Desi, right? We need more show-esque names. Sassy Susan feels a little better. Oh. Sassy Susan and Dazzling Desi are gonna socialize. You have to wait for the final one to get flown in anyway. Yep. Alright, one more. Let me speed this up. Here it comes. Backflipping Bob! I don't think that quite works. Oh. Well, I did give them the extra social thing, so I guess that makes sense. Daisy, please. What can we add to Daisy, though? Because we have Dazzling Desi, Sassy Susan. Daisy Duke is kind of funny. I like that. It breaks the naming convention a bit, but that's okay. Alright, folks. We're gonna leave it at that. Depressing sights. But I think it's gonna be cool for the story when they all escape. I think it's gonna be, yeah, I think that's gonna be a fun part of it. Anyway, that's gonna be next week, though. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me this Sunday. I will see you Saturday. Videos in the meantime. And, yeah, as always, I want to thank the Blue Name crew, first and foremost. So, sarcastically, I saw... Oh, well, Guillermo I saw... We didn't have a big crew today, did we? I'm probably missing someone. I feel like someone else was here as well. As always, hugely appreciate it. I also want to thank the Green Name Army. I see D-Rex, Daily, Jay, Brooks Clan. Me and Jay on a first name basis. Brooks Clan, Wraith Curon, Tabasis, Monatalia, Rob, Earth, Chobo, Lionel Johnson, Massey Empire, Legacy Christie, Monatalia, Cozy Llamas. We had Kip, How or Who, the Mipe, Danix, Ozob, Yadilo, the Vixen, thanks so much. Did I already say the Mipe? Maybe, maybe not. And TK Raw. Alright, I'm gonna say many more names, and then we'll wrap it up. Let me find a better angle, because this is a little silly. Yeah. Aww! Well, it's disappearing in the grass. Hold on. Oh no, she sees a screenshot opportunity. That's just nice. There you go. Excellent. Oh, it's a bit bright, but... Mom, you're squishing me! Squish. Maybe here, Walter Bite in the background. There you go. That's a family photo right there. Help! Alright. Here we go, folks. Thomas, Rouge, Phoenix Boy, Amunet Radido, Jan Polarski, Lacey Engstrom, Sarah Whistlepig. We have Fala, Maria Sora, Rosie Scott, Kyle, thank you so much for joining. And also amazing truck builds. Parker, Abdullah the Viper. All of my Dinosuchus are leaving the screen. Here, observe the baby. Here, observe this baby. Let's see. Xenon, we have Aloe Sausage. Oh, Chad jumped. Oh, Chad jumped? I guess we'll leave it at that then. Alright, folks, here we go. Let's end it on a better shot. Let's end it on... There, the stair. Alright, folks, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.